It's fun. And then if you get really brave,
oh, wait a minute.
Go on Instagram.
Morning, Galena.
And I'm going to take my
What am I? Hold on a second.
Porta Punch. These are bigger, so I use the half inch.
Okay. Hey, Galena. Hey, Galena, email me your address. I can send you 2 of those little binders. They have them at, I got some at Staples online. Hey, Linda. Okay, so welcome to Hangout at Art. This is a live stream with a live chat. There's friends in chat who also enjoy art, and we share ideas and hopefully inspire everyone. This is not a tutorial. This is just a place to watch me do my art and get ideas. So thanks for watching. Okay, so what's everybody working on? This is just some rag paper I ordered for one of my Wonderlust classes. Hey, Lori. Oh, okay, yeah, we're just supposed to ignore Lori this morning. Don't talk to her. Just kidding. Lori, what stream were you on? Oh, I didn't know Beth is streaming. What was she doing on her stream? Is she still on now? Oh, she is still on. Oh, I didn't know that. I guess I'm not following her. Hey, Jillian. Does anybody have her link? Was she talking art or just chit-chatting? Oh, that noise in the background is my sump pump. I don't know if you can hear it. Oh, Jillian, you just reminded me. Somebody posted a link. The Art Sherpa is doing acrylic April. And I think every day you do like a small acrylic painting. I should make you a mod. Do mods go to chat jail? Hey, Dar. Yeah, I have it. Did you watch the video, Jillian? I watched the video, and it was one just to get ready for the month, and she showed some like technique to do to work on your shading and stuff, like how to. It was pretty detailed. It was interesting. So, Laura, you're going to a home show today? Okay, so she's still on. I don't want to cut in on her time if she's doing something. Morning, Eileen. Okay, so I got on CB and Eileen had posted a site that had some really cool papers. Eileen, do you want to sounds like me, Lori. Eileen, do you want to post a link to that paper site that you had on Twitter? I know, I don't want to intrude on her time. But then I didn't realize she was streaming. Otherwise, if I had, I wouldn't have gotten on. Hi, Colleen. So does anybody have some good sites for or different kind of papers that you like to use? That's been my thing lately, is trying to find just fun textured papers to use and try them out, like with my Gelli plate, alcohol ink, stuff like that, see how they work. Okay, so Eileen just posted a site, Mulberry Papers and More. Click on that, and they've got some really interesting papers. I clicked on the natural papers and really like the ones that they had there. Okay, this is the rag. Don't go there. I know, it's a dangerous site. There's your warning. Okay, this is the rag paper I got. Art Papers, handcrafted mixed media paper. And they're made in India. www.indigoartpapers.com. Morning, Dorothy. I know. See, I've been getting the big ones though, Colleen, because I can cut them, and then I'm on my big, I want to do big projects this year. So cost-wise, I can cut them down to whatever size I want. Okay, so tell me if this is similar to what you guys got. It's here, let me get my camera on autofocus so you can see the fibers. All right, I'll put it on autofocus for a minute and then see how it's like all cottony and stuff around the edges. Oh, you got the natural colored one? Cool. I should have gotten some of the natural one. I don't know why I didn't. All right, what's going on here? Hey, Monique. Hi, CB. Now what? Why won't my camera focus? I bet it's because I have the white on the back. Let me get rid of this white paper. Yeah, no kidding. I didn't think I thought we had all the supplies for Wanderlust. Why won't this focus? There. Huh. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I'm going to turn the autofocus out. Oh, no one's button. Don't worry about it. We would rather not say. Okay, let me just turn my autofocus off because that seems to work better. I know. Were you in Colleen's last night when Lena said all of Janet's cards should say "you freak" on it? I thought that was funny. Okay, here's some more art cards that I made. Now, when I make these art cards, most of them, this one wasn't, but like all of these cards here are just made from like leftover paper that I've cleaned brayers or stamps or put old acrylic paint on. Oh my gosh, Colleen's card. Colleen, you have to post a picture of that card you made for Joyce. Oh my God. So 10:30, you're okay, so that would be 12:30. Yeah, I think I went to bed about 11. Wow. Okay. Okay. It was really cute. It turned out really cute. Okay. Oh, that's funny, Lori. I know that was a fun stream. That was a fun stream. We still have to try that YouTube Hangout where we can do like a group stream and then people can watch like a regular YouTube stream, but I think you can have up to 10 people streaming at once. Oh, wow, Dorothy. cut off the damn legs. That was so funny. Oh my God. Could you imagine like if anybody like just popped in, you know, and looked at the conversation at different times? I mean, yeah, if normal people happen to pop in. Yeah, we've been pretty lucky. I don't think there's never been any trolls at your streams on Friday. Probably because everybody thinks we're crazy. They stay away. Okay, so Eileen, and Colleen and CB, did you start your accordion books yet? Yeah, they're afraid of Colleen. I think they're afraid of a few people in chat too. Oh, good, CB. Post a picture of what you've got done. Eileen, you should put some of that fabric stuff. What's it called? Binding? You could use that as one of the papers. I haven't painted mine yet. I've just, yeah, I looked at some other ones on Facebook too. I try not to look right away. I want to get my idea first because I want my own idea. But so far, this is what I've got done. And then here's the back side. And then Teresa sent out the linen Friday. It's supposed to get there Monday, so I'm going to add some of the linen to it too. Yeah, I'm going to add some more. I'm going to add some more tapes and stuff. Yeah, me too. I'm glad that we do different things. I mean, that way you don't get bored. I think if you work on the same thing all the time, unless you're really into it, I like having different projects to do. But yeah, I was trying to think of different things to add onto here. Maybe I might put in some brads because I don't know. Well, when I get the floss, I'll add some floss and kind of sew a page on. I was thinking maybe put some brads or eyelets or something in it because I've been sorting. That, yes, that I think is, I don't think there's another video out there on creating poop heads or decorating poop heads. And if anybody Googles it, they now have a video they can watch. Yeah, I saw that, Eileen. I saw that. That'll be fun. But yeah, I thought I just like, and I'm like a monochromatic type person. I do like monochromatic, so I not like this natural look. So I'm going to kind of work on that a bit before I add any of the color to it. Okay, Button, take it easy. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I wonder what you really could add to it each month a little bit, because you could even, I mean, you could add some of the typography in here. We're doing the river stuff. Okay, if you hear running water in the background, that's my sump pump. We got a bunch of rain last night, and this is really close to where my sump pump is, so hopefully it's not too annoying. Oh, you did, Colleen? Fun. Want to share, or you want to wait for your stream? I know. I'm thinking of making Yeah, Dar, you're in Ohio, right? So okay, it just started raining last night. We've actually been sunny for a few days, but it started last night. Now it's going to get cold again. I think what I might do is since I have all these papers, make a bigger accordion book. Let's see, this is about 40 inches, 4 inches, maybe like maybe an 8x8 or 8x6. Oh, good. I didn't know if this picked up the water noise. I might make a bigger one and just do kind of a theme. Maybe do a spring theme or something. Put some bunnies in it and some flowers and things like that. Yeah, because this was really fun. Yeah, you could do a seasonal book. You could do a holiday book. You could do like a memory book for somebody. A baby book. You could do a baby book for like a newborn. Somebody has a new baby and they could put pictures in it. Oh, I just cleaned my fridge out this morning. Galena. All right. So anything you guys want me to work on, or any more papers I can look at? I haven't checked the prices on those papers on that site. Are they expensive? Hey, Joycey. Yeah, we were up in the 50s on Thursday. It was like 65. Yeah, don't rush into anything, Galena. Take your time. Oh my God, Joycey, PhD. Not so much expense. Okay, so CB says they're not expensive. I know there were a lot of them, and I looked at the India papers, which were good, but then I looked at the natural papers, and I wanted all of those. I could buy all of those. Yeah, let me put the site up on my. Okay, I have it up. All right, so look at the natural papers. Look at if anybody has a site. Eileen posted it. You want to post it again, Eileen? Pardon me. It's called Mulberry Paper Design and More. And I think my favorites are under the natural inclusion papers. Okay, so they have some that are similar. It's not called onion paper, but they do have some that are onion paper, tamarind paper. And then all kinds of mulberry. But I like the ones that have the bamboo. I like the big bamboo paper, pine tree fibers, garden leaves paper. Chunky gray cherry paper. Oh man. So they're about. Oh wow, one of them's $3.39. Can you hear me when I'm facing the other way? Yeah, I thought the banana leaf was cool. Okay, so the inclusion papers range from about 70 cents to $3.50, and I would assume that's per sheet. And it doesn't say, let's see if it says how much. Oh, wow. Okay, so some of the they're 8.5 by 11 is the price that's on there. You can get a 22 by 30 inch sheet, but that's like $7 for the Angel Wing Sunshine Yellow paper. So yeah, you should have something specific you're going to use these for. Okay, and I guess Jack is coming down to sing to you, if you don't mind. Are you singing to the ladies? That's so funny. He just came down here. He just came down and started singing. You're such a good singer, Jack. Yeah, I like the Mexican amate bark papers, I think are cool. Oh, wow. And expensive. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you can get a 15 inch by 23 inch sheet is $12.95, which if you had a project to do, that would be okay. Bye, Lori. Have fun. Yeah, I looked at the Indian papers and the natural papers. I liked all of those. Okay, if you want, they do have a 47 inch by 95 inch bark paper that is $150. So yeah, I guess that you could put that. God, you could hang that up on your wall. Although that would be kind of cool on a wall. Hey, Joycey. Oh, they have some batik papers under Lakta. Oh, now those are pretty. If you're looking on the site, go to the Lakta papers, and they have some really pretty papers there. Those are a little more reasonable. The $2 per sheet's not bad compared to the 12. But yeah, there's some. Oh wow, there's some really pretty papers there. Oh good. Oh good, Eileen. I thought that looked pretty. Yeah, most of the, in fact, not most, all of the bigger papers I've gotten, if they don't come in a pack, like the ones that come, if it's more than one and you get like a pack of 10, they've come in a box, but most of the large papers I've bought come in tubes. Like a lot of the big rice papers I got came in a tube. Well, there's some really pretty papers here. Oh, there's some pretty screen printed papers. Oh, textured Lacta paper. Here. Okay, so the Lacta papers come from Nepal. Really nice. Oh, there's some cool paper from the Himalayas. Yeah, their paper packs I think would be good just to get a sample. I wish they had like a sample pack of all their papers, just like, you know, little 4x4, 6x6 sample pieces. Huh, nice. Okay, so this one is going to be, oh, you have the Loka paper? It's the Loka paper's pretty. This is going to be hashtag it's all CB's fault. Oh, they do have some okay, if you go through and click on some of these papers, there are some 6x6 inch packs and 9x9 inch packs. But it's all the same paper. I wish they had like a sampler. Yeah, but you posted the site, CB. Okay, Italian crepe paper. They do have a bunch of vellums. Iridescent. Oh, Italian print paper is fun. It's all kinds of flowers and designs. Intricate prints from Italy. Lace paper's pretty. Oh, they do have, under other papers, there's a clearance section. Discontinued or overstocked merchandise. Stop it. Joycey, you're too funny. I'm trying. It's not that I'm serious. I'm looking at my other screen and trying to read at the same time. Because you know me, I am serious about everything. I know, I'm still getting used to this streaming stuff where you're like reading chat and talking and trying to do something. That's why if I hesitate on things, I'm just trying to process what everybody's saying. Okay, so anyway, so those are all the papers. Huh. And Eileen has all the background information on how it's made. Okay, so what's everybody, what projects is everybody working on today? Anything fun besides spending money? Yeah, I know. It's a good site. It tells you how it's made, where it's made, what's in it, and most of them, all the papers are eco-friendly. It looks like they're all handmade. Okay, Jillian. Oh, you're still working on your cards? How's that coming, Jillian? Oh, welcome back, Dorothy. Oh, fun, Norma. What are you making? What kind of jewelry are you making today? I think I'm gonna go through some of my books today and maybe take some notes. Oh, did you find it? Jillian, did you find your stamp you were looking for? Oh, cool, Norma. Those sound cool. Yeah, Norma, post your Etsy site so we can pop on and take a look and see what you've got up there, see what new stuff you have. Oh, I know something I wanted to show you guys. Darn it, I don't have it. Hold on for a minute. I will be right back. I just found something that you guys might be interested in, but it's oh, here's another one of my cards I made recently. It's upstairs. So give me a couple minutes. I'll run up and get it. Dar, you misplaced all your napkins. How can you misplace all your napkins? All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. All right, so I was looking through, let me get these things out of the way. Okay, I was looking through, does anybody have the Journal Sparks book? It's one from, got it a couple years ago. It's one of Dee Dee's, one of the books Dee Dee recommended. A few of us might have it because it was one that Dee Dee suggested. But I was just flipping through it, and what's fun, there is papers in the back, but I also found a section on tiny art journals. And there is an artist, Robin, R-O-B-Y-N, Wells. And her website is, okay, artist at ROBAYRE.com is her website. And she does like tiny art journaling. Yeah, you do need this book, Eileen. There's a lot of I bet you have this book. I bet a lot of people have this book and they don't know it. Yeah. Cuz it okay, it's oops. ROBYN Wells, WELLS. And I think the website, it says Robin Wells, artist at capital ROBARAYRE.com. Hey, Shauna. Oh, Jack was singing earlier, Shauna. Okay, but it says, okay, this artist is Emily Newberger. Oh, thanks, Eileen. Eileen has the site. I haven't looked at it yet. Right, Norm. If Dee Dee recommended it, we probably all have it. It said, I stumbled upon Robin's wonderful website years ago, and I was immediately drawn to her collection of mini books. Her tiny art journals are captivating experiments in illustration, pattern, color, and printmaking. Each page is a little burst of vivid art. I'm thrilled to have Robin share some beauties with you. And these are some of her mini art journal pages. Oh, that's too bad, Shauna. Hope you can get some rest later on. So yeah, and then so this has the mini, it also talks about zines. Remember the zines that Dee Dee had the zine swap? And it just has some fun journaling ideas, but I thought if anybody had gotten those little mini binders or mini books. Oh, that's a composer. Let me see if I can find it. Just a minute. Okay. All right, try this site. ROBAYRE.com. And it tells about her. She has a gallery. She has a blog. Okay, so she has a blog that's still pretty current. She was last on January 8th. And she has a shop. What does she sell? It looks like she sells like little stuff, a bunch of different stuff. But yeah, but if you're interested in those mini journals, she might be fun to check out. Oh, she went to Northern Illinois University. I wonder if she's from Chicago. Okay. Oh, Sean, I'm sorry you don't feel good. I don't know how long I'll stay on. I was just popping on for a little bit to till you came on, Shauna. We were talking about papers and stuff like that. Okay, Norma, 4x6 art journal sent me with the background jelly print papers. Oh, you're welcome, Norma. Yeah, I guess the pages turn out to be 4x6, or actually they're 8x8, or maybe I cut them down. Yeah, folded in half. I know, aren't those cute little journals? I can't wait to see the whole book, Norma. I know you've posted individual pictures, but if you can, just do a little video on your phone and flip through the book. I think it'd be cool. I'll post it on if you can do a little video of a flip, I'll post it on my blog. Oh, Shauna. Well, I hope you feel better. Just relax. Hey, Janet. Yeah, this is just an impromptu stream. I just popped on. We were chatting about papers on Twitter, and I thought it was easier to come online. Yeah, do that, and if it's okay, I'll post it on my blog, because I'd like to see it all in one place. Okay, and then so the rest of this, and then and then the last chapter is all about, hey Safia, is all about journal making and hacking, ready to make your own unique journals, and it just gives you different ideas for different journals to make. And they're all pretty simple. It shows how to, it goes through and shows how to make some bound journals. Mini accordion book, an accordion journal. You do? I thought you might. I'm sure. I bet other people have this book too. Oh, Safia, you've been up early. Staple journal. Yeah, I mean, making a mini journal is as simple as cutting up some papers, fold them in half, and staple them. Put some washi tape, use some scrapbook paper, put some washi tape. You don't have it, Joyce? Journal Sparks. Fire up your creativity with spontaneous art. And the author is Emily Neuberger. Neuburger. Hey, Colleen, can you post the link for this one? Here, I'll do a quick flip through. It just gives you ideas on what to journal. Thanks, Eileen, for the link. Morning, Joan, or afternoon for you. What sign did Jean find? I didn't see that. So it just goes through. It tells you, you know, what gives you ideas of things you can use in your journal. Let go of the fear of the blank page. Life is a scavenger hunt. I'm telling you, that scavenger hunt is probably the most fun journal that I do. One of the most fun journals I do. And even though I don't finish it April 1st, I pull it out. I pull that journal out all during the year and work on it. Okay, so chapter 1, observe and investigate. Okay, so a journal page is as simple as watercolors to paint the sky. And she just uses different watercolors to paint the sky. Go macro, you know, zoom in on little details on something. Color your mood. Wonder walk, go for a walk. Document that stuff. Mapping your neighborhood. I know Dee Dee's done a flip of this. Okay, working on the horizon. Actually, that is a good idea. That's a good journal thing to work on, is horizon. Here's Janet's like dot people, the little bumblebee. Use your finger. Oh, okay, Joyce, I'll look on Twitter for it. Constellations, do something with stars. So it's just a whole book of just ideas to start a journal page. Oh, I like doing this. Just doing blobs. You put down blobs of paint and draw on them, see what you can come up with. Questions to get you thinking. Chapter 3, collections. So yeah, just nature tracing. Just go out, trace seashells, leaves. There, that's a journal page. Your journal page doesn't have to be something elaborate. It can just be a few things on a page, and then if you want to go back later and add to it, you can. Or just use it for ideas. Little animal things. Oh, the arch disc punch. Colleen, you got that at Staples? Okay, Eileen just posted the best bookmaking I ever bought. Hey, Eileen, would you post that on Twitter or DM it to me on Twitter? Oh, wow. Oh, that $15 cheaper on Amazon. Okay. All right, word collections. We've done this with Dee Dee. You know, 20 different ways to do the same thing. See, this is more, I think Dee Dee showed this when she was doing her Society of Idea Collectors. This was one of the books that she suggested. Okay, and then all of this goes into color. And there's a whole section on color. Okay, Colleen, here's the washi ideas for washi tape. Experiment with colorful tape. Oh, cute. Okay, so here's some lots of washi ideas. Make envelopes out of washi. Oh, nobody should feel bad about enabling anybody. Nobody's holding a gun to our head and making us buy anything. But yeah, I have to say the Beast is one of the best. I think that's one of the best enabled things. I think if something gets a good rating, a good enabling rating, if the number of people that buy it and the number of people that actually use it. And I would say the Beast would probably rank right up there. It would be number one as far as how many people bought it and how many people actually use it. Oh, Vaughn, you don't know what the Beast is? Okay, I'll show you one. I'll show you an empty one. And I'll show you what I do with mine. Yeah, you do want to know what it is. It's not horribly expensive. Okay, so the rest of this book, look and tell thumbnails, mandalas. It does a thing on mandalas, shapes. So this is just a fun book if you like to art journal and get ideas. And Janet, the reason why I pulled this out, I don't know if you saw it earlier, there's a woman who does little mini journals, and she has a website. Okay, so here, this was my first Beast that I got it because it had the grid lines, and I would use it for doodling. And anytime I used ink, these are new stamps I got. Here's, just fun stuff. Here's some doodling. I got it first for doodling, and then I started drawing more flowers and stuff. Do a full flip. I'll flip through the other one a little bit more. But then I got a new puppy, and my puppy ate my Beast. Luckily, he just chewed on the cover, and I can fix it. I need to put a new cover on it. So when that happened, I bought a new one, and I decided that this was going to be my one journal. I got this in December of 2014. And I decided this is going to be the one journal that I go through like page by page, one after the other. Because all my journals I just open up and do stuff in. But I wanted one journal that I did start to finish. So yeah, I will always remember Jack for this. Okay. So I started in December 2014. Doing these little boxes to doodle in. I'm not going to go through this page by page, guys. Don't worry. Here's some doodles. You know, flowers. I do like to draw flowers. I think I showed you the other day. So here's just more like random doodling. But I made a point to go page by page. This is when I wanted to do some brush lettering. Just goofing around with circles. Goofy snowman. This must have been around Valentine's Day. So yeah, so these, so here, this is just more just random. Here I tried out some new pens. Just random doodling, but I always make sure to just draw on the next page. And I have actually gone back into this and done gotten ideas from it. Here I did my Inktober in here. Check my mic. Well, is it better now? Okay, how's that? Do I still sound like I'm in a cave? Okay. I am in my basement and my nose was getting kind of clogged. I don't know. Okay. Jiggle the cord. Oh, it's garbled and crackling. Okay, how is it now? It's an electronic sound just started. Okay, the mic is in the camera. Like a loose wire. Huh. Hold on. Let me check all the wires. All right, hold on. Let me just okay, it could be, okay, is it horrible? All right, it could be a Wi-Fi connection thing because my husband is upstairs. He's actually on a conference call. Huh. Hold on, let me turn my sound down over here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, test. Okay, 1, 2, 3, test. Okay, I see what you say. Okay, if you guys can put up with it, I'm not going to stream that much longer. If it's really bad, I can just shut this down. If you guys can put up with it, I'll flip through my beast and then I guess I'll just shut it down and see what's going. It could be a connection. Nothing moved. I'm just wondering, I can hear him upstairs and I know he's on a conference call online. and it could just be interference from that. So let me know if it gets better, and if it does, I'll see if it could just be our connection, and then I can check my wires later. That's too bad, because it had been working so well. All right, so here's where this was Inktober. So I put my list for Inktober here and actually made it a few days. I think I made like 10, 12 days into Inktober. And yeah, so it's just My Beast I use for, I like these are jumping jacks. I drew these just out of remembering bunnies. I've always liked bunnies. Colleen, yeah, Colleen streamed for 6 hours last night. I think she can use a break. Okay, and then here I started. I wasn't able to do it every day. I did leave blank pages, and I have gone back to it. So yeah, these are all Inktober stuff. And then here was the last day of Inktober. Oh my God, that thing's going to be going off all day, Eileen. So yeah, so basically this is a book I use for ink, stuff I do with pen and markers. Except this one I did with Janet I worked with Janet with this one online when she did this Zentangle thing and colored it in with a colored pencil. Okay, yeah, anybody who's looking for something to watch today, watch Colleen's stream from last night. That's a stamp. Okay, here's all my different jet pens. I like to keep track. I like to see how each of those work. Here's a bee I drew and then added some stencils with ink pads. See, here's when I was doing the Zentangles. I refuse to go to the paper site. Eileen, you've already ordered from the paper site. Is there another one? Oh, here I did a Zentangle, I did a dangle alphabet. So if I wanted to write something out with dangles, I just have something to go by. I wouldn't have to think of what type of dangle to use. Halloween dangles, more doodling. Zentangles. So yeah, so basically My Beast is just more like a big doodle book. Oh, here's the brush lettering with different kinds of markers. Here's the next year's Inktober, which I didn't do a whole lot in that one. But I did leave the pages blank if I want to go back. That seems like more than 30 pages, but more Zentangles. Oh, here's all the brush lettering. Remember when we got the books and we're practicing how to do the brush lettering? I found with the brush lettering, it's just the more you do it, the easier it gets, because I see a big difference from where I started. And as I went, it definitely improved and got easier. I should go back and do some now, see how bad it's gotten. Oh, somebody must have mentioned books on stream. I wrote those down. Okay, these were different markers. Yeah, so the thing with the lettering, and the same with like sketching and drawing, the more you do, the easier it gets. These are flowers that I got ideas from this book here. The flower and plant motifs. These are just flowers. I got ideas from that book. Got these. Little birdie. So yeah, and I have to say, I flipped back through this and gotten ideas for journal pages out of here. Oh, here's my brush lettering pens. You know what? It's just practicing, Colleen, because when I first started, I mean, look at where's my Jack book here? Okay, so here's where I am now, but when I first started, there's the flowers. I mean, they're pretty basic. I mean, I definitely see a difference from these to these. Like here, where's the page I painted? You know, like these are pretty basic. I'd say my sketching and drawings improved a lot. Oh, here, see? That's what, this is like 5 years ago, and then here's what I can do now. So it's just keep doing it. Yeah, this was my first attempt with watercolors. I think. Some kind of watercolors or markers or something. But yeah. So, and then here, yeah, this is coming up to, this is like last summer. I did some of these. Yeah, just keep. Yeah, and once you start, like what I'll do is I'll just take a basic flower and I'll keep adding to it. Like, you know, like I drew a leaf and then I put this on and I'm like, what could I put inside? And I just keep going more into detail. And that's how you come up with different ideas. Yeah, be careful. Even with markers, be careful because the paper gets all buckly. More lettering. I always go back to lettering just to keep practicing. Okay, and then we come up to recently. Okay, here's what started all the pardon me, weekly sketches. This is the exercise Dee Dee had Paula do, and we all kind of jumped on the bandwagon. I think Dee Dee suggested just draw stuff that's on your desk. So here's my pencil holder, a little container, my paintbrush, my coffee. For some reason, I had mascara on my desk, Diet Coke bottle, eraser, computer monitor, speakers, pencil sharpener. And they're just rough sketches. I wasn't trying to get them to look exactly like what it was. I just wanted people to know what it was. And then I think Janet started doing the flowers. So I did some of the flowers and I've got my squares all ready to go. And then this I think I did on stream with, what's that book? I don't know if I can find it right now, but I have a little book of how to draw animals, which I don't see it right now. So I just started playing with that, drawing animals, you know, just sketching them out. In this way, like, you know, this is a bear. It doesn't look like the bear I was looking at, but that's my bear. So I can go back and use this in a piece of art if I want. Here's a goofy dog, the monkey, kitty cat, my hedgehog. I like how my hedgehog turned out. I was happy with that. But yeah, you can see if you use watercolor, it does get lumpy. There's the happy puppy. Here's another bear. And then we came to, okay, so this is why there's my granddaughter's hand. I traced her hand when I was in Sweden. Okay, so this was when you go, here's the shoe. Am I still here? Okay, because it was just reconnecting. How's the sound now? Here's my fancy shoe. I actually got these out more than recently. Sweater, coat, jeans. I like my snowman. This one I think we were supposed to dress something with circles, and I did the snowman. Tree, present. This must have been, yeah, December, about Christmas time. I did these when I was in Wisconsin. No, it was 4 years. 4 years. I filled up, what, there's 800 pages or 500 pages in here. So I'm about 2/3 of the way through. And hopefully now I want to start doing the prompts again. And because I haven't drawn for a while. I really haven't drawn since December. Yeah, beginning of December, so. Alrighty. So anyway, that's about it. I feel bad the sound's not good. I'll have to, oh, Doodle Wash puts out prompts. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, so here's, I have a new one. Okay. So I picked this up a couple years back because they only had a couple left at Barnes & Noble. It doesn't say how many pages. I think it's 500. I think it's 500 pages. So yeah, so I've got a new one ready to go. But it's just a basic. This is The Beast made in Spain by Miguel Ruiz. And it's just grid paper. So, oh, Doodle Washer. I'll have to look at that Doodle Wash. Is it doodles that you then put watercolor on, or do you put watercolor down and then doodle over it? I found them yesterday by typing in Miguel Ruiz, Miquelrius, journal books, and they'll pop up. And I think they're about $17 at Barnes & Noble. Yes, Dar, you can get it. I think, can you get it with lined? I know you can get it with dot grid paper, and it comes in red, blue, black. Okay, so you doodle and then watercolor over it. Yeah, I like doing that. I like doing the doodling and then just putting a wash of watercolor over it, nothing too detailed. Yeah, that's because some of the Barnes and Noble, Janet's Barnes and Noble still has them. My Barnes and Noble doesn't have them. So I think it's just hit or miss if you can get it in the store. Okay, so depending on what color it is, tells what kind of paper it is. So do you guys want to draw? I could take something out and draw if you want to see. Unless there's somebody else who wants to stream. If you guys want to get a piece of paper out and draw along with me. Draw some more art. All right, I feel bad. Should I try to reconnect or just leave it and fix it later? Hey, Ange, how you doing? Okay, I'll just stay on and then I'll try to fix it later, figure out what it is. Yeah, I do know they come in different colors and I do know they come in different paper. I didn't know if it mattered what color it was, depended on what type of paper. So there you go. Yeah, see, I like the grid for when I was doing a lot of doodling. I liked it because I could measure my, keep track of how big this stuff was. All right. Hey, Ange, did you work anymore in your magazine journal? I love how the stripes turned out on that page the other day. Okay. Let me pull out my book. All right, let me give that up. You don't need to be looking at my stomach. Also, too, Ange is hosting an ATC swap that she posted up on Twitter, and I think she might have posted on Facebook. Is it filled yet, Ange? Okay, so yeah, if anybody is interested in doing a swap, get a hold of Ange for the details. ATCs have to be in the end of April, and I think it's a do whatever makes you happy type swap. There's no theme. All right. Make some room here. Let me get my pens out. Okay, so for this, I usually like using my Micron pens, And when I'm doodling, I just draw from pen and see what happens. If I'm trying to do something more exact, I use a pencil, but my flowers and all that stuff, I just do with pens. Test, test. Test, test. Yeah, it's still crackling here too. I'll try and figure out what it is. All right, sorry about that. That's my chair. Okay, so Shauna, you were saying the other night you wanted to sketch more. Do something like this. Just take a picture of something you want to draw, and don't even use a pencil where you can erase. Just use a marker or a pen and sketch it until it turns into what you want. So here, this kind of looks interesting. So I think we'll start with, I'll use that as my starting point. Let's see. I don't know if I want it that thick. Let's do an 03. Oh man, Joycey, I'll send you hair if you need it for plunger brushes. My hair's so thick. All right, so here's what we're using. So I'll start off. So here we go with that. See, so already it's kind of different. I think we'll go different with the stem and the leaves. Okay, so that kind of looks like it. Not exactly, but we can play around with it. Hey, Debbie. So let's do something to make it more interesting. Maybe put a border. Let's make a border around the outside. Maybe we'll do little squares. We'll do a black and white check border around the outside. I'm not going to paint in the squares right now. Look above, Vicky. What is the draw? Hey, Vicky. I didn't see you come in. No, I'm just drawing. I used, Vaughn hadn't seen the beast and was wondering what it was. I used mine for drawing. So I thought as long as I had it out, I would, I might do some drawing, because this was just kind of an impromptu stream. Okay. So to color these in, I would use a thicker marker, otherwise you'll use up all your ink. All right, and then just do so anybody drawing along or trying to? If you do post pictures on Twitter, just out of curiosity, I like to see what ideas people come up with. I don't want to. No eating. That's good too. Yeah, I do too, Janet. I wish it wasn't so expensive. Oh, did you get a book? Somebody looked up the price on this book, and I guess it's out of print. It's $99, which I know when I got it, it was somewhere in the 20s. Oh, that's a pain, Vaughn. Your frame came shattered. Yeah, that's my one pet peeve, getting stuff in Amazon. They use such big boxes, and then they don't, box is too big, and then everything moves around, and a lot of times it damages stuff. I got a new keyboard, and it came in a huge box, and I picked up the box, and the keyboard was just banging around in there. Luckily, it's fine, but still. Plus, all the cardboard they waste on boxes. Oh, you've been in one, Janet? Is it huge? I bet it's just huge. Okay, Debbie got a book, and hers was only 20. It was a used one for 20, and it came with the CD. Yeah, Debbie, Janet said she just checked, and it was $99. 59 used now. Okay, so what else could we do? Let's add a little bit. So what I usually do is I just make a basic drawing, and then I kind of figure what can I do to make it look more interesting. So we could put some little lines in the blank spaces here. Okay, but I purposely do this in marker or pen, so if I do make a mistake, I have to fix it, and it ends up turning into something completely unique. So Oh, okay, Janet, you ran a warehouse that printed boxes. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. All right, let's see. So my basic thing is I just want to make it more interesting. Oh, I don't know why I remembered this, but if anybody was watching the jelly print with the Vaseline the other day, I remembered while I was driving in the car after I left you guys, you don't use a baby wipe or a paper towel to wipe off the Vaseline. She actually used like a towel, like a bath, a small hand towel. I think it was dry just to wipe off the Vaseline. So that could be why mine was running all over the place. All right, let's see. Okay, so around the outside, just kind of make a little border. Vicky, that sound looks pretty funny. I just looked up. And Vicky's saying she loves her natural diapers. Luckily, I know that you use them for art. Um, oh, okay. Yeah, let me know too if I'm buffering. I don't have any buffering over here yet, so. Yeah, but with the sound, I'll try to fix the sound. I'm really disappointed because I've had no trouble with the sound from the camera. I've been really happy with the camera I got, so. Jack. Shoot, I don't. All right. What's the book called again? It is called 500 Flower and Plant Motifs, and it comes with a 5,000 images on a CD. And it's by Graham Leslie McCollum. Yeah, but don't be shocked, Ange, when you look at it. Janet looked the other day, it was $99. But Debbie, what was that, Debbie? About a year ago, you got a used one for $20. Another thing you can do too is just Google sketched flowers. Google doodle flowers. Just Google stuff like that and images will pop up that you can use too. All right, let's see. What can we do? What can we do to make this more interesting? What have I done? See, and I'll go back to see what I've done on other ones. Let's see. Okay, we could do that. Oh yeah, Dover has good clip art books. I think they have printables too, don't they, Vaughn? So just keep going around, see where you can fill in anything to make it more interesting. Trying to think of something to fill in this middle section with. Maybe fill in the stem with some little lines. Oh, I know. Maybe I'll get a thicker black marker. Here. Sorry about the barking, guys. Okay, if you go to Barnes and Noble, Vicki, look at Shauna has it. Miguel Ruiz. Some Barnes and Nobles sell it. It's about $10. Mine doesn't have it in store, but you can go online and it's about $16, and I think it's free shipping. Okay, so this is looking about done, I think. I want to put like a really, really tiny dot. Let's do it on one right here. Okay, so you could go back in with your watercolors and add color to this if you want. I leave most of mine black and white. Hold on, I have to get him to stop barking. I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Now that the weather's nice, there's more people out walking their dogs. The mailman's coming, and he thinks he's got to say hi to everybody. So, all right. Oh, there, Colleen posted the link for the Beast. Okay, what was I doing? All right, let's do some leaves and then we'll call this one finished. Let's see. Jack, no bark. No bark. No bark. No bark. Is his collar on tight? Hey, Jack, come on. That's why. Oh, what's on sale? The Beast? Is the Beast on sale? Oh, nice. $6.96. That's a good price. If I didn't have one, I already have one, and this one's lasted me. It's going to be 5 years that I had this, so. Oh, cool. Good time to buy it. All right, what was I going to do? Thicker one. Okay, let's do a circle down here. So there. So we've gone from this kind of plain flower to this more doodly flower. Oh wow, plus a 15% off coupon. Well, if anybody needs a beast, this is the time to get it. Yeah, I always like to have an extra one. Yes, it does. See, it opens flat. It has about, I think, 500 pages. Does it say on the website? You know, if you're working like towards the front or the back, you can't let Janet know so she can stock up. You can, you'll need to put a book, but it pretty much, it opens flat in the middle. Okay, 300 pages in the medium one. I knew it was a lot. But yeah, it is a good, like I know Janet uses hers almost like a planner type book, so it's a good size for that. All right, should we draw another one? Does anybody else out there want to stream? Or do you guys have stuff to do, or should I keep drawing? Up to you guys. Oh, the book flower book. Oh, wait, I missed, what about it, Ange? Oh, that it was, oh, I don't see it. How much is the flower book? I can't scroll back right now. Okay, $30 at Abe's Books. Okay. Yeah, Eileen or Colleen or Galena, can you go to Abe's Books and post the link? Or here, maybe I can. Debbie, let me make you a mod. I'm gonna make you a mod, Debbie, and if you then you can post it. My mouse works over here. Oh, shoot. Oh, here. Okay. I added you as a mod, Debbie. Is that okay? Thanks. Oh, okay. How much is that one, Ange? Oh, I think that one is, doesn't it has flowers, but it had, oh, $6. Doesn't it has like trees and leaves or something like that? Okay. All right, so there's books, so you still can get this at a reasonable price or something similar. Okay, here's flowers that I've used. I like drawing that flower. I don't like to do the sketch in the thick ones. I usually like to do like a 2 or a 3 to do the original sketch. Okay, so let's do, and sometimes what I'll do is I'll double my circle and intentionally make the lines uneven so I can go in and do maybe a little bit of pattern in the open spaces there. Okay, 4,000 flowers and plant motif. So it's the same type of thing. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so now if you have the grid paper, it'll help you draw your lines more even if you want them to be even, which is always kind of nice. Oh. Oh, Debbie, did you see my bear that I drew earlier that I showed in my book? Eileen wants 5,000 or none. Let me find my bear. I still want the one you started, but I want another bear, so I've got 2 for Björn because Sophie has 2 bunnies. But oh, here. If you could finish the one that you have, just use some of the papers I sent you or the similar colors, and then here, like just a basic one like this reminds me more of the bunny. It kind of matches the bunny. Hey, Judy. And then that way, Sophie will have 2 bunnies and Björn will have 2 bears. So yeah, so something like that maybe. What do you think, Debbie? Okay, you know what? I'll scan them. I'll scan them and send you a picture. And you can play with him too. Like I don't know, does he need like other little things in his ears or bigger ears, or go ahead and play with them. But something like that. And go ahead, I mean, just use it. Don't, you can use it for whatever. But yeah, I'll scan it and send a picture to you. But yeah, I don't know, I may have to look at a picture of a bear. Do they have little, like a little things in their ears maybe? I'm not sure. Okay, thanks. Okay. All right, let's get back to this. So this one's got... All right, so let's leave space between the circles so we can go do something in the middle. Oops, don't get them too close. There. Okay, and oh, okay. Okay, good. Yeah, make the snout look a little more 3D but yeah, I wanted something too that would match one of the so if they put the bunny and the bear together, they'd be kind of similar. Okay, so all right. So I don't know how much fun this is watching me color in boxes, but this is something, this is kind of a relaxing thing to do. Like today's the perfect day to be doing this. It's kind of rainy and cold. Put on some music and just kind of doodle and draw. It can be kind of relaxing. Oh, okay, Debbie, that sounds good. Yeah, like I think the one with the tree could be more neutral, and then the other one could be more rainbows. No, Shauna said she did not feel good. She didn't sleep good. But if you feel like you wanna hop on, Shauna, let me know. All right. Did I go to Steampunkery? I don't think I went to Steampunkery. Eileen's asking about a Wonderlust class. I printed off, let me look, I printed up all the printables. Let me see. I went to the John Tennille section and printed that stuff off. John Tennille's the illustrator of Alice in Wonderland. And I think Joycey, the coloring book you have are the actual illustrations from the book, I think. I recognized them when I was looking at this stuff. I got the steampunk supply list. No, I haven't. Are there good what's it called? Steampunkery? Let me write that down. I have a binder that I try to keep open when I'm watching streams to make notes. Oh, and if anybody wants the lavender soap, I get it from iherb.com. I'll write that down here. What's the date today? It's today the 30th. Steampunkery.com. Where is it? Steampunkery. Yeah, I'm gonna need some to do my journal page for this week. Thanks, Eileen. Okay, excuse me, guys. Oh, thanks, Eileen. There's the link if anybody's interested in steampunk printables. So with this one, I think when I'm done with the squares, I'm going to do little patterns in the white squares. Hey Janet, did you see that the alcohol ink thing I did on the embossed Yupo paper? I know some of you guys saw it. If you look on my Twitter, I had watched a video and somebody had embossed Yupo paper and then decorated it with alcohol ink. And then where the embossing is sticking up, you brush it lightly with some sandpaper and it takes off that layer of paint, and then the pattern shows up in white. And then I brushed a gold ink pad over it. See, this is where I get messed up when I'm trying to read chat, talk about something, and do something. So there. Oh, I'm sorry you have a migraine, Galena, but you know what? Been there, done that. Sorry. Sorry. No bark, Jack. No bark. Turn it into a mushroom? Oh, I could. I could. Oh, maybe I will. I haven't done a mushroom yet. Thanks, Joyce. I will. Let me finish these squares and I'll turn it into a shroom. Yeah, and then I'll finish this one up and then I think I'll be done for the day. Debbie, what time are you going to stream? Do you want to come on early since Sean is not streaming, or were you planning on doing it later tonight? I usually go back in a second time too and fill in the little white spaces that I missed on the original coloring. So I like to have no little white spaces showing, but I'm not going to worry about that now. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll be in and out watching because I've got some other stuff to do, but yeah, just do the bear. I mean, I love all your stuff, so I don't have to be there to tell you what to do, but yeah, I'll pop in and out and yeah, play around with it and see whatever you want to do. Oh, Julie tweet. Oh, good. Oh, and go take care of Amber. Hope she's okay. Yeah, go to urgent care. Okay, and I'll scan that picture to you too when I'm done. Yeah, take her to urgent care. If it's bad, they'll send her to the ER. Yeah, they will if it's bad. Okay, so this needs to get turned into a mushroom. All right, I want to put this, makes it more mushroom-like. Ooh, I don't know about this. I don't know. What do you think? Does that look like a mushroom? Bye, Ange. Take care. Wider, 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 wider and flatter, wider stem. Maybe. Okay, now I don't think I've ever drawn mushrooms before. All right, it'll be better if it's in the grass. I don't know. I don't know about this. Now I think you have to go sit on your rug. I know the top of a mushroom is more bell-shaped, but this wasn't starting out as a mushroom. This was supposed to be a flower. The shipping at Barnes & Noble is more than the book. All right, here's what we're going to do with this. I think this is going to be a tree. If I'm going to do a mushroom, I have to start with the mushroom from the beginning. No, this is getting messed up. I know this looks kind of wonky right now, but you'll see what I'm doing with this. Okay, so I'm not paying attention to chat. You just where, Joyce? Okay, Joyce, you draw the checkered mushroom in your little binder. Okay, this is not really what I had planned, but that's okay. Maybe I could use this as a steampunk tree. See, and this is why I do it in pen, so I can't erase, and then you end up with something really unintentional and interesting. Okay, CB, thanks for coming. All right, so it's not going to be a mushroom. It's going to be some type of, I don't know, maybe a steampunk tree. Probably Dar. I would. The pan pastels go on really thin. They don't smear a ton, but I think when you close the page, some will rub off on the other side. So you might. Okay, so, all right, put gears. Okay, I'll put gears at the bottom. Okay, so it needs get a little bit thicker. All right. Yeah, I will. That's a good idea, Joyce. I'm working on the top of the tree now, but remind me about the gears. And maybe here we could do little. See, so just play. Just keep, just little goofy things to add to it. How about springs? Instead of gears, how about springs with little flowers on top of them? That would be kind of silly. All right. So yeah, here that gives you a little closer look. Put a little dot in the middle. Oh, we could have little springs for stems and gears for flowers. Let me practice drawing gears. Let's see over here. Or let's see. What's something? Oh, fun, Dar. Like a pigtail. Yes, thank you, Joycey. All right, we're gonna do little pigtails. I'm gonna do pigtail every other one. Now maybe every one, we'll see. I want to keep it loose. I don't want it too tight. You know what? I want to use a really thin one for the pigtails. There, 005. Go back over this way. There. Yeah, and switch your the size of your pencil around to give the whatever you're drawing more dimension or more interest. Some fat lines, some skinny lines. Do a little pigtail there. Okay. Oh, and then what I want to do, I want to go around with a thicker one and just put a little ball at the tip of the pigtail. Just to kind of finish it off. Give it more detail. Okay. And if you wanted to, oh, am I buffering? Am I buffering, guys? Oh, that was from before. That was from before my other screen had stopped. Okay, so what? All right, so if you're in the mood, you can get your thinnest one in 005. See how this goes. My eyes are watering a little bit. Okay. Okay, so you just put the little ball at the end. Now just put little lines coming out. Teeny tiny lines. Keep it simple, don't get too carried away. Okay, so now, from this little doodle, we started out as a doodle flower. We ended up with our funky tree. And I think here, I'm going to fill these in just with little squares. And I'm using the 005. Should I try and zoom in a little bit more? There. Let's do this for a little bit. So just keep doodling and make it as interesting as you want. All right, so is anybody else drawing? I know Julie was here. Somebody said Julie posted something on Twitter, so go look on Twitter. I haven't been able to look yet. Let me see. All right. Okay, hold on, guys. I gotta take a phone call just a sec. Hello. Hi, I'm streaming. Are you on your way home? All right. I'll see you in a little bit. Anything new? Okay. All right. What time will you be home? Okay. Don't speed. All right. Bye. Okay. Oh, she's been posting scavenger hunt pages. I thought she did some of her drawings. Okay. All right. So let's get back to this. Hopefully my pen's not dying. I love the microns, but you do need to keep a light touch with the thinner ones because they are delicate. So how many more people have finished the scavenger hunt, Janet? Did you say you had about 7 or 8? Oh, here, that's gotta be. Oh, Vicky, you got it? Good. What do you think? What do you think you'll use yours for? You've seen Janet's, right? And Colleen uses hers to put Happy Mail in. That's another good idea. That's a great idea for Happy Mail to glue your Happy Mail in there that you get. Or envelopes, because we get such cool envelopes. I have all mine in a basket. It'd be fun to have them in a book. Okay, and I think here I'm going to fill these blank spaces in. Let's see. Thicker. 5. All right, so some of these, I was going to put lines, but there's too many lines going on. I think these empty spaces here, I'm just going to fill in. Just to kind of break it up a little bit. So this gives you an idea how my doodly flowers come about. Okay. Oh, good. You used your coupon? That's good. So that helps pay for the shipping. So really, you got it for as much as that's how much it probably would be with tax if you, not much more than it would be with tax if you actually bought it in the store. That's not too bad. And like I said, I'll go back later and fill in any of the little white spots I missed on this. So I'm just picky that way. I feel like if you get all the black filled in, it looks more crisp. Okay. Yeah, but that's a good, that's worth sneaking though, because that's a really good price on that. You ordered the black cat. Okay. What's the black cat, the beast? Or is that a different one? Oh, that would be good. Have you been watching Barb's Mandalas, Vicky? Barb's been streaming more recently. She's just been, oh, black cat. She's just been popping on and working on her mandalas. Have you'd enjoy those, Janet, I think. The black one. I thought there was like some new journal called The Black Cat or something. Yes, punctuation matters. I know, we'll all have our beasts. Yeah, we should have a hashtag. I don't know what else might be under that hashtag, but we could do a hashtag the beast and compare. No, you have to double check, AJ, if you order one, the different papers can come in different colors. The most common one, I think, is the graph paper in black. Yeah, I know, that's what I was thinking, Joycey, is when I mentioned that. I'm not sure what we'd find under that hashtag. Okay, yeah, just double check when your order goes through that it's on graph paper. Okay, Eileen put down, if you Google free doodle flower motifs, there's good ideas. Yeah, I've done that before. But I think this is kind of fun though. I like coming up with my own doodling. Like I said, I started with, oh my gosh, this throws me this whole, oh, that's because I'm zoomed in. You know, we started with this, and we ended up with this. We ended up with the tree. So it's kind of fun to, yeah, Fib Beast or Fib's Beast or Janet's Beast. I don't know, that might get some weird ones too. We'll have to see. We'll have to think about that. But it would be fun to see what people do with theirs. Should I do some little pigtails in the grass? Joycey, should I do some more pigtails? Yeah, try and keep it loose. Yeah, Fib's Beast is pretty good. I don't think anybody else would have anything similar.
Are you still on?
Yeah, Kevin's on his way home.
Okay.
I'll be done in a few minutes. Okay.
Got a bunch of stuff, like your rabbit pictures.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll be right back, guys. I've got something. How did it turn out? Did you open it? I'll be done in about 10 minutes. Your boy's coming home. No, not yet. Not yet. No bark. Jack, no bark. I'm sorry. No bark. Okay. I made the mistake of telling Jack his boy's coming home, and he thought he was home now, so. Okay, is Debbie still here? Debbie. Okay. Look what I got today. Woodstock Hendrix. I love the earring. I know. I've bought two bunnies so far from Debbie, and I sent them to my granddaughter. And she's going to do the bears for my grandson. But when I saw this one, I love this one. This one I'm keeping for me. Yeah. And I didn't realize, Debbie, when I was looking at it until I watched the video, that you used some of my papers on this. So that makes it, so that's kind of fun. So yeah. So I love this, Debbie. It's cool. Here, let me, oh, it's all my paper? Oh, you're kidding. Oh. I didn't realize it because when I was watching it on when I saw the picture of it, I'm like, God, that paper's really nice. I didn't remember the paper being so bright for the background. Oh. Thanks, Debbie. I love these. So yeah, I'm gonna hang this up in my family room. Yeah, probably not the nose, but thank you. Yeah, right, Colleen? And plus two, the whole Woodstock Hendrix and that. Yeah. Yeah, that's my husband's era. That's mine too, but so yeah, so that was happy mail today. Yeah, this way, I know when it turned out, when I saw it, I'm like, that's my favorite bunny. And then I looked, I'm like, oh, I think she used a couple of my papers. I didn't know she used all of them. I know it's a Woodstock bunny with I like the earring. Did Jimi Hendrix wear a diamond earring? I can't remember. If he didn't, he should have. Uh-huh. The hippies at my house. Jimi Hendrix. Yeah. I know, that's why I didn't recognize it. I didn't realize it. I didn't remember it being so bright. Yeah, 50th anniversary too of Woodstock. Yeah, they're doing a big concert, aren't they? I think people, like all the old hippies, are going to go and set up yurts and go have fun. So yeah, I love this. I'm going to frame this and get it hung up. I'll take a picture of it, Debbie, for you once it's framed. Jimi Hendrix, Woodstock Hendrix is what Debbie named him, in honor of Jimi Hendrix and the 50th anniversary of Woodstock. Oh, your little brother was at the Woodstock era? Yeah, he's like mid-60s? Oh, are you done though, Kim? Did you finish painting? Here, let me pull this back a little bit. There. These are so cool, Debbie. All right. And then, let's see what else. Oh, that's always fun, right, Kim? Oh, I got more. Oh, we'll hide this. I got some more. You should, Debbie. You should get some. Just go up. Just go up the next size in paper and see how it turns out. I mean, I have people buy big. I have a big 6 foot like goofy dog painting in my family room. And I love it because especially now with open floor plans, people have huge walls. They are looking for big stuff to to fill up that space. Yeah, I'll send you a picture of my dog. But it's 6 feet tall, 4 feet wide. And it says, "You make me so doggone happy." And it's just a goofy blue dog dancing. So yeah, I got my blue sari silk for my tags. Oh, that's different. Hey, if they're showing that, you could do a bunny exhibit. Do a couple big ones. Kim, wasn't that funny? Okay, guys, I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna get going, but I'm gonna practice making some gears and use those for the flowers. But yeah, so this was fun. But so now you know how I come up with my different flowers. I just look at pictures and then use that as a jumping off point. I think Janet said she posted. Oh, good, Janet. I'm glad you played along. Let's see what Janet did. Twitter, where's Janet? Oh, cool, Janet. Oh, see, now this gives you an idea, Vicki. This is how Janet does her beast. Hers is more. That's for Saturday, and then she tries to do something like paint something or draw something, decorate it. And you write notes and stuff in yours too, don't you, Janet? Pretty. Hey, Janet, did you see that they found the book for less? They found one for $30. Debbie posted the link. Yeah, fun. It's like a diary almost. You go back and just like looking at those lists and stuff prompt you like, yeah, I remember that day. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I thought people, if you're working on the mini binders, the baby binders, and then there was a section on zines and stuff, but it just had some fun pictures for inspiration. So, and thanks for putting up with my sound. I'll try and figure out what's going on. If I have to, I guess I could add a mic. I was hoping not to. I've got enough stuff plugged in here. Oh, my sound is fine now. Sound is normal again. I wonder, we have so much stuff hooked up. I wonder if just my husband being on with doing the computer cast or whatever it was might have made it less clear. Lori, you're back. Did you buy anything? Yeah, we doodled, Lori. We doodled and more people bought the Beast. Yeah, I think there was some interference because we have all the Alexas hooked up and video games, computers, iPads, phones, all kinds of stuff. So, and now too, we figured out. I mean, it's working. It's all working really good too. We got all the problems figured out. We got something. We got another booster or something, and that helps it. All right, guys, it was fun. I think Debbie's gonna stream. I will scan that for you and send it to you, Debbie. And like I said, I'll be popping in and out. So just go ahead. I'll love whatever you do. I know. I will try to do a mushroom. I just need to start knowing it's a mushroom. That would have been a kind of a weird mushroom. All right, guys, have fun. Have a good weekend. Bye. And I will try to get off. Oh, here we go. All right, I'm just playing around with the Zoom. I keep losing my cursor. Okay. Oh, wow. I think Debbie's going to go on now. Bye, guys. I'm just playing around with my Zoom. Yeah, Debbie's going on now. I'm just playing with my Zoom to see how close it goes. Okay, that's pretty zoomed in. Wow. Also, too, I took it off autofocus, and that seemed to work a lot better, not having it on autofocus. And then here's widescreen. Did that switch? It's not switching. All right, I'm done playing. I'm going to turn it off.